Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to pick two questions from the hat and answer them as best I can through channeling. I might stick in my own opinion here and there, but mostly I'll try to keep it to channeled information. And the first question is, what are your thoughts on the various tools used in psychic readings, such as tarot cards, pendulums, or crystals? What are my thoughts on all of these various tools? My thoughts are that they're valuable. Different psychics work with different tools to help give them clarity, to help ground, and also to tap into myths, to tap into ancient knowledge that those tools offer. For example, tarot cards, when done by a good reader, are super helpful in answering questions and getting clarity because regardless of the tarot card, they are developed and they're based on universal symbols such as a rose means love, or a water means movement, clarity, cleansing. And so for me personally, I use tarot cards, crystals. I had a short stint with some divining rods, but that didn't work so well for me. I use all of these things for what I stated, to ground and to get clarity, to kind of put me in a space so that I can do a good job and be clear. It's also fun to learn what ancient symbols are. It's really fun to learn what all the different crystals mean. Right now, a lot of us are being pulled to have amethyst with us. Clear quartz crystals are really great for meditation. It opens you up. It helps develop those lines of communication to where you want them to go. So, my opinion on those psychic tools are they're great. If they work for you, that's good. But remember, they're only tools. We still have to develop our intuition by learning to listen to our bodies and what the lines of communication that we are connecting with are talking about. To always make sure that we're dealing with energies that are of the Christ light and good, nothing dark like that. Here's the next question. What do you do to improve your psychic abilities? What do you study? Every day, it's kind of different. Yesterday, it was pretty heady. I was learning about ancient history that happened on the planet perhaps 500,000 years ago. I've been studying a lot of different cosmology, which is the myths behind the solar system, the myths associated with the various kinds of astrology practiced all over the world. I've also been learning about astrology. Another thing that recently I've come upon was a Myers-Briggs test that I had when I was about 22 or 23. A Myers-Briggs test is often given by universities, sometimes high schools. There's a small fee that goes with it, but what it does is outline for you what your personality is according to this Myers-Briggs test and provides you with suggestions for jobs that would be good for you. And it's a good psychological tool to help you understand your personality. That's been really helpful for me yesterday or lately. Putting the astrology with psychology together has been useful for me lately. But I'm also studying a lot of history in anticipation of upcoming trips. I also like to study architecture, and when I do go on trips, I like to see the buildings and the places where my architectural idols hung out or lived. It's not just because I'm an old teacher, it's because we have to keep learning. We have got to keep learning whatever it is that turns us on or is exciting, because the more we learn, the more our thinking opens up, the more we are ready to embrace bigger ideas, the more we are able to tune in to that consciousness that we are all one, which is the place where I think that we're leading to all be one. Well, there's a couple of questions that I hope that I could give a little bit of clarity on. It's also good questions for if you ever choose to have a reading. So find out more with a reading or leave your remarks or comments below. I'd like to hear your positive ideas. Okay, and thank you kindly. Blessings.